For savers, as even those with high-interest savings accounts are seeing their money disappear thanks to inflation. But first, we'll detail every possible thing you could die from. He's a rational investor, dividend digester, saves some of his paycheck just like all his ancestors. Him looking for high yields? That's never the case. He's seeking 6% returns. Slow and steady wins the race. When he checks his accounts just to see what they're fielding, it's like driving in Maryland. Ain't nobody yielding. What is he to do? He shouldn't be in a drought, so he visits his advisor just to sort it all out. Inflation's higher than your bond rate. That's what I was fearing. So your savings account is slowly disappearing and your CDs are pointless. That's not very funny. What would you like me to do? Put it all in dog money. Dog money, dog money, dog money, dog money. I'm trading it in for dog money, dog money, dog money, dog money, dog money. I'm putting it all in dog money. My 401k is now a 401k9. The sum of my net worth ain't no longer in a straight line. I'm making smart moves, I ain't gonna be a pun. I sold my IRA and bought an NFT of one. All in on Doge, I dish them out like a Tommy gun. You think I was statehood the way I'm passing on Washington? I feel like Matt Gates, you know what I mean? Assuring everybody it's above 18. It's a modern day gold rush, the prices will boom. Like Reggie White versus the Oilers, I'm headed straight to the moon. My broker's calling, you know that it's on. Buy dog money, don't stop till it's dawn. One more airbase, 2 more museums, 3 more walls, 4 more Supremes, 5 more stadiums. We're all out of fiat. Can you take trillions of these and go and make a Xerox? We pay our debts in our currency that might be unfurled if it's no longer the reserve currency of the world. Confidence in the dollar is permanent. Just ask any scholar. People are exchanging their dollars for dog money. Dog money? Dog money. Dog money. We trading it in for dog money. Dog money. Dog money. Dog money. Dog money. I'm putting it all in dog money.
GM everybody, and welcome to another episode of this your Web3 morning motivation show. I am your boy DJ Nape. I'm going to be with you for the next 2 hours just sharing some massive information. We have our eyes on Bitcoin. We have our eyes on the market. We are on the market because the bull is back, so we're very excited. Last night we had our Degen Forest Web3 weekly, and we cover, everything we're doing in the Degen Forest. We came up with all the news, but also we cover some quite interesting topics. So if you want to check that out, that was last night, so you can come. So you can go check that out. We're coming live on Kick. We're coming live on YouTube. We're coming live on Facebook. We're also coming live on Twitter. So no matter how you are receiving this message, welcome to the space that aims to entertain you, educate you, and motivate you, and keep you up to date with what's going on. Today we're going to be doing quite a few things. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be tuning into the chill pill space. We're going to be listening to music. We're going to be also delivering the Web3 morning motivation show message. What else? There was something else. Also, I'm going to be talking about some of the eco efforts that we got planned for the forest, right? The name is the Degen Forest, the project we're working on, right? So I want to share some of the plans that we have for our, some of the reforestation. We have some reforestation plans attached to this project, so we want to share today a little bit about that and why is that we're inspired to actually do this. So I hope that you guys like these efforts that we also got as part of this project. So let's get started with Bitcoin. So let me put a little bit of music on the back to get the vibes going, to get the mojo going, right? Where's the... I can use this right here. Let's go from the top. Let's wait for the ad. Let's wait for the ad. Yeah, wait for the ad. Gotta wait for the ad. And now we got some music, but I need to... Now you guys can hear it. If at any given moment you feel like my voice is fighting with the music, if you think that the music is too loud, and you cannot hear what I'm trying to say very well, just let me know in the chat box. Just let me know if you're on Facebook in the comments. If you're in Twitter, let me know in the comments as well. If you are in Kick, there's a chat. Same for YouTube. I can see all the chats. So Twitter is the only one that is a little bit tricky, because on Twitter you got comments, but also you have, if you go full, depending on the device you are, if you're in full view, you can see, you can actually chat there. So there's actually two chats on Twitter, and it's hard for me to see it, or to actually get, if you're talking on the chat, it's a little bit harder for me to see those. Just wanted to put that out there. Now, in the screen you're watching at the Bitcoin chart. And the Bitcoin is following the roadmap that we drafted last Friday. And what we see is clear. Yesterday, at the end of the space was quite the space, because we were here on this move. We were trying to break out. And actually on this move, this candle right here, this break, we watched it yesterday live, and it was a true fight between the bulls and the bears. And the bears remained on control for a little while. Then the bulls took the control. You can see that wick that took us all the way to 28,600. I was telling you guys, we watched this volume come in live, because I was telling you guys, like, once the market feels like there's a clear break of the 61 Fibonacci line, there's going to be some volume coming in, and we did watch that volume come in, but the volume was not enough. We clearly did not have enough momentum to continue the trend. So we clearly had a reset back, but you can tell that it's a brutal fight going on right now. The bulls and the bears are fighting this level with everything that they have right now. It's the fight for the 28,000 level. I like that, because this is forming a strong support line once we break it. We want to break it, because once we have a clear break and maybe a retest, then we're going to be forming. You can see this clear line that is forming here. All right, let me put a ray here so you can see it. So you can say around here, you got a nice. Now right now it's a resistance, but once we manage to break it, this will become quite a strong support level, right? And that's what I like. And that's what that's what we need. The same way you see this line here, you see this right here, pam 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 pam. So this form kind of this line culminating with this candle right here, right? And you can see that it's a support. Now when we came down, we were finding support right at that level. The same will happen up here once we break above this is the 61, right? 61 Fibonacci level, right? So that is what's going on right now, right? And there's not much. We could be here actually for a few days even. Everybody's expecting, everybody wants to break out right away, just like me. We want to go and touch that, as you guys know, my next target is up here on the 30,000 level. So I want to go culminate this wave 3 up here, because the 78 is not enough. The 78 is not enough for a wave 3. We need to get all the way to the 100, maybe even a little bit more. We can do this. We should actually do this. Go maybe to 31, and then retrace back all the way to 28 again. Yes, to 28 again, just to come test it on an ABC retracement. Yeah, we should come back and retest that 61 after we have completed the wave 3. I hope that I'm making sense. Oh, these ads are so annoying, man. I get it. These ads are annoying. So after we have completed wave 3, is that we should start to see a retracement back to test that 61 again before going on. I'm trying to do that. Before printing wave 5, and wave 5 may possibly take us all the way to 35K. That's my target for this impulsive move. I could be off. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to hit it. I'm not a day trader. I'm not trading the market. I am already in the market because I am a buy and hodl. I am a like a swing trader, for lack of better words. So I bought the bottom. I was buying Bitcoin down here at 18, 19, below 20. I bought Bitcoin below 20. So I'm good. I'm just now looking at the roadmap, watching Bitcoin literally crawl out of the grave, right? And position itself. So we're quite happy to see that. Now, before we move forward, actually, we need to get some things going, to get the stream now that we have officially been live for 10 minutes. Welcome, everybody that is showing up. It doesn't matter if you're in YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Kick. Hi to all our guys on Kick. So, doesn't matter where you are. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna go right now and push some traffic, because something we like to do. We want to get, we as a project, we are vetted by Twitter. We have reps inside Twitter, and we are allowed something that other projects cannot say. Let's just say that. That's the perk of being a real project that does things the right way from the bottom, by the book from the bottom up. This is some of the benefits, right? You're watching it right now. We are actually allowed to promote on Twitter. Other projects, well, usually they have to bend over for influencers. The gatekeepers of the industry. We all hate it, the gatekeepers, but projects oftentimes one second, somebody's talking to me here. I'm gonna do a little pause. Sorry about that. Fingiendo ser feliz, pero por dentro artificiales. Yo siempre quise ser feliz a la vez, pero fallamos, no faltó la madurez. Y me convertí en el que los liquida, contagiándolos como el virus del SIDA. Culpable por dejar par de raperos sin comida. En la cárcel musical, por eso me merezco vida. Me convertí en aquel que los destroza, el que se lo vacila y su vida se goza. Mira dónde llegó el hijo de Carmen Rosa. Pongo a mi familia por encima de cualquier cosa. Continue here while that plays out. Me levanto en la mañana cuando canta el gallo, preparándome para el concierto. Cada día nuevo es un ensayo. Y después de 15 años de tormenta divina, seguimos aquí, vivos viviendo en guerra. Alcaepa, Austin, baby. This is the Flow Factory. Magnífico. OMI. Y yo no muero. 1 second, guys, because when the team needs stuff, I need to. Yo no tengo enemigos, todos son ocultos. Ahora que estoy brillando no lo culpo. La mantengo real, cero bulto. Con elegancia, pero siempre calle. Ey, entre tú y yo no hay semejanza. Así que vos mantén distancia. Que si ponemos mi nombre en balanza, tú no tienes break. Es que tú muy fake. Donde te pillamos te apretamos el spray. Tanto que roncan, hablan de calle pero ninguno se monta. Estamos fríos, siempre chilling. Sorry guys, I'm working with my team. You're not watching this because it's a private conversation. Working with the team, right? You're not watching this. Oh, you're just up there. You're just watching that. I'm gonna just change the screen there because I don't wanna leave that screen up for too much time. I need to finalize. I'm in the middle of a conversation. Let's go back here and finalize this. While I wait for them to reply.
Hablando de ustedes mismos, al otro día se maman el bicho y bien y suben pa'. Y yo no creo en valentía, no. Si sale de una nota, a eso yo le llamo cobardía. Me dicen que en tu compañía hay pales por debajo del agua, cooperando con la policía. Dímelo, Tito Válvula.
Ustedes Halloween, mío es la Halloween.
Gangsta ting, me rechan, me cool, no school, no rule, made back y con 100 trabajos en el baúl. Saliendo del rehab, 10 años son 10 sortijas imbrincables. Cabrones son 10 temporadas fijas. Blanca Nieve, pregunten a Alaska por mi Cisco. La NASA estudia el flow y dicen Cocu, that's the
real goal. Hello, good fella. Se hablan de cocuyuela.
Protegido por Dios, ustedes no hablen de glow. Graban con 6-9 después que choteó a todos los blogs. Jodedores, ¿a dónde que está toda esa jodera? El código es igual en PR o allá afuera. Sonoman Bichel, si ustedes están viendo desde los bleachers. Tú sabes que la isla está switcher.
Tanto que roncan, hablan de calle pero ninguno se monta. Estamos fríos, siempre chilling y no hay preocupación. Sobran los peñas y los culos, los Richard Millie. Ustedes son tri. Por eso no entiendo tanto que roncan. Hablan de calle pero ninguno se monta. Estamos fríos, siempre chilling y no hay preocupación. Sobran los peñas y los culos, los Richard Millie. Ustedes son tri.
Mira, mocoso, tú estás buscando un shutdown. Los he tirado en todos los rounds. Corriente 220, tú estás sintiendo el ground. Aparentan ser calle y siempre piden cacao. Tú no eres ningún valiente, nada, tú lo que eres un boy scout. El cepillo en la Range Rover, te seteamos con los drones. Ya sabemos lo tuyo, ninguno tiene cojones. Estoy muy duro rapeando bobolones. No busquen que se activen los dementes y te estrellemos los aviones. Roncándome de plata y de que tienen poder. Miren bustero, conmigo se tienen que joder. Te falta nivel para llegar donde estoy. Toditos tiemblan cuando llegan los bad boys. Dale, consigue otro saco pa' meterle bellaco. Froteándome de capo y eres tremendo sapo. Los míos se montan y van y te cambiamos el plan. Quitándole la careta a los maleantes de Instagram.
Young Kings, nigga, a los enemigos ocultos siempre me les dejo ver. Saben que nunca me voy a dejar joder. Sigo adquiriendo más poder. Dicen ese Mike Tower siempre está en la del. El que quiera guayar que me deje saber. Me sobran los Benjamin Franklin. Subimos de ranking.
Alright, I need to get off of here quick. Let me change that.
Soy leyenda musical como Maelo y Frankie. Tú y yo no somos iguales, manito, no te compares. Puede que todo.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, guys, because as I tell you guys, I'm working with my team in the other side, so that's important. I wake up at 3 a.m. every single day, and I am hustling with my team, building. I'm also here with you guys, kicking it, watching the market, delivering nothing but positive and good vibes. We also have great takes about spaces. We listen to spaces together. We also do our replies to our GMs, right? We do everything at the same time. Actually, I should go to this one right now. While I wait for these guys to reply. Yeah. They're not even around right now, those other two guys. So let's wait for them. We're about to bring the heat.
Todos los palos son en fibra de carbono. Repartimos y tu cabeza tiene
Big shout out to all our reply guys. Collecting those engagement points because they know there's an airdrop coming. You see all these guys that they love to come and engage with all our tweets? Well, that's because at the Digent Forest we're gauging all the engagement. Yep, that's right, all the engagement that takes place across all our accounts. And when it's airdrop time, an airdrop is gonna come later after the halving, once the bull market is officially confirmed, right? Yeah. And those who have been engaging the most, guess what? Will make the most. It's that simple. So if some of you wonder why these guys are always engaging and replying to everything this MFR says, yeah, they know because they have been, this is people, as more and more people continues to do the research, you will see this growth, right? And if you're smart, you should start doing the same. That's all I can tell you, man, because there's an airdrop coming and every single touch point, every single engagement is being accounted for. That's all I can say. So we're waiting for Bitcoin to break above the 61 level, so we're right there. So the cycles, as I was telling you guys yesterday, for those that were not here yesterday, for those that have not seen this is the map. This is all you should care about. You should not care about anything else. This is the chart, the only chart you should care about. Oh, come on. And these guys want to, you know, instead of making a video, they want to become actors. You know what I mean? Just sing. You don't need to give me a full movie. All right. This is the chart. This is the only chart that really matters. So if you have TradingView, you should also do this. Go to the Bitcoin chart on the monthly on Bitstamp and zoom all the way out, and you can see that the first candle it's from August 2011. So this chart comes from 2011 all the way to today. All right. And then go to Google and say Bitcoin halving dates, and you will find the Bitcoin halving dates. I already have them right here, right? Pointed out on the chart, right? This is the Bitcoin halving. Now, these are the past halvenings, and this is the next halving. The next halving will take in or about April 2024. Now, I cannot give you an exact date because the way the halving works is it goes by blocks. So we can do an educated guesstimate, but nobody can tell you an exact date. As we get closer, the prediction can be more accurate, but right now we're too far away, so it's hard for me to tell you it's gonna be on this date. It's gonna be on April. No worries. This is going to be all over the news. You will not miss out on the news about this. But this is the chart that matters. This is the only chart that you should only care about, because Bitcoin as an asset class is the only asset class, is the only, guys, that is mathematically coded to go up. What do I mean by that? Gold is not coded to go up. Silver is not coded to go up. Real estate is not coded to go up. Land, farmland, none of the other real tangible assets that you see out there are mathematically coded to go up. Bitcoin is. But Bitcoin is coded to go up in a 4-year cycle. This is why most people miss out on it, because everybody's so zoomed in into the chart. Everybody's looking at the 15-minute chart. You're like this in the chart, right? That they cannot see what is the big picture. You need to zoom out. That's what we're doing here. Zoom out, baby, and look at the big picture. We got cycles. This is how Bitcoin works. If you learn this, you don't have to learn anything else. Yes. It's almost pull out the cable. So you don't need to learn anything else. Oh, if you're going to learn anything, learn this. These are the Bitcoin cycles. Like politicians, they move in every 4 years, right? So when the halvening happens, right? And every halvening, after the halvening, this is always like that. So, you know, it actually took place in, well, no, we can't say that this is the first, arguably. I entered the market around here. This is when I was entering. I was entering around, you know, when this little toppy top up here was happening. This is when I discovered Bitcoin, but I didn't buy Bitcoin. I actually bought miners. That's how I entered the market. I became a miner. It felt like I had a money printing machine at the time. But after every single halvening, we always have a bull cycle. Pam. Halvening, bull cycle. Halvening, bull cycle. It's very simple to understand. Forget about all the charts you see on YouTube. Forget about all the technical analysis. Forget about all the indicators. Forget about everything. This is all you need. All right. So that happens after every single halvening. So when is the next halvening? It's April 2024. So Dijan, if it's on April 2024, you know, why are you telling us this? You know, you're a year earlier. You know, we're over 1 year early. Yeah, I am. I needed to be over 1 year early. Let me explain, please. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Let's zoom in. Remember, every candle is 1 month now. So we got the next halvening taking place in about April, right? So if we look at the previous halvenings, we see that after the top, we had a massive bear market that lasted over a year and a half, pretty much, right? That's from line to line here. This is 1 year, 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 1 year. All right. So we hit the top, and then we had what, like a year and a half and a year and 3/4, let's say, of a bear market, a massive, brutal bear market. Now this bear market always comes down usually to around the 200 weekly moving average. So that's the red line you see here. This red line is the 200 weekly moving average. So all right, so when the market came here, so as you can say, you know, we're about what, 1 year and a couple months, right? We're about 1 year away, maybe 1 year away. So, you know, how many months? This is the bottom. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 1 year. So we have 1 year from the moment that the bear market touches that line and finds a bottom until the halvening. So 1 year from the bottom to the halvening. We are just entering that year. That's why I'm telling you this. We are just entering that year mark. We are 1 year away from the halvening, guys. That means it's the time for the Digans, the whales, to get in. It's the time for those that understand what's happening to get in. The reason why you see a move to the top, you see that this is when the bull market truly starts. After the halvening, the bull market is just getting confirmed. There is a difference between a bull market confirmation versus a bull market start. What you see in the news after the halvening is bull market confirmation news. But you don't want to get in the market when the bull market is confirmed. You want to get in the bull market when the bull market starts. That's right now. Understand what's going on now? Am I starting to make sense here, guys? Let me explain. So 200 moving average right here. Pam. So how much was that move? Let's measure that move from the bottom. Let's go from the bottom all the way 1 year to the top. That was a 278% move right there. So then we hit the halvening, and after the halvening, bam, off to the races. And we had a massive bull market. This is in 2017. Oh, every bull market comes with a new toy. Also learn this. Every bull market comes with a new toy. What? Yeah. You need to learn this too. So we work on cycles, 4-year cycles, and every bull market comes with a new toy, and usually that new toy is the one that have the massive gains. Have you seen the stories of 100x and the crypto millionaires and the Lambo moons and all of that? Have you heard any of that culture and we're going to the moon type talk? Yeah, it's all that. Those who actually reach the moon are those who play with the new toys of the cycle. It's usually like that, right? And I'm gonna talk about the toys of every cycle as well. So on this cycle, what was the toy of this cycle? Well, 2009 we have the Bitcoin inception. By 2011 we had the first, we already had the first transactions, pizza day, all of that good stuff had been happening, but now we had exchanges, empty gogs, all of the good stuff, right? Those who remember.
With YouTube Premium,
And Bitcoin became tradable, but not only that.
uninterrupted.
The new toy, what was the new toy? People started forking Bitcoin. That's when Litecoin came around and Dogecoin came around and there were actually many coins that came around. Many of them doesn't even exist nowadays. Also, every cycle is different coins who are the winners. But anyways, let's go one lesson at a time. So we had, blockchain itself, the ability to create coins, not tokens, coins on a blockchain, the ability to fork out of Bitcoin and create your own proof of work, blockchain, and create coins on a blockchain. That was the toy of this bull market right here. That was a new toy, becoming a miner. I became a miner. I was playing with mining because in order to mine all these coins, you needed proof of work miners. Right? SHA-256, I think. SHA or script, depending. Oh, man, so many years ago. But anyways, that was the toy of that bull market. Now, coming up to 2017, we hit the halvening, bam! Bull market. So what was the toy that was driving this bull market up? It was no longer coins. We had ICOs. Remember the ICOs? We discovered that we could, Ethereum came out around here, somewhere around here during the bottom of this bear, I think. I'm trying to remember. We had Ethereum Classic. So Vitalik tries to implement smart contract into Bitcoin. The Maxis doesn't let me. The mob controlled by Blockstream don't allow him. He said, F you guys, then I'm gonna go create my own thing. And he creates Ethereum Classic with Gavi. Then we have the DAO hack. I don't remember the dates. And that's when there's a fork out of Ethereum Classic, and then it's the Ethereum that you know today, right? We have the Ethereum that you know today. So that Ethereum that you know today came with a new toy. Smart contracts and tokens. So coins are the main coin of the layer 1 of the blockchain. Tokens don't have its own blockchain. They get the consensus from the mother blockchain, in this case Ethereum. So 2017 we had a massive bull market, and I rode it all the way to the top. I rode it from the bottom. I also got wrecked. I lost a lot of money. I didn't exit on time, I gotta be honest. I rode it from the bottom. I invested in a bunch of coins. I did make some money, I'm not gonna lie. I did took profits when appropriate. But in my mind, everybody thought that Bitcoin was going to $100,000 right here. True fact, when we hit $20,000, we all thought, shit, they're gonna approve an ETF next week, and this is gonna fly. That was the sentiment back then. CME, the top is the day the CME went live, if you remember. So it's like we forgot that, options allow people to short. We assumed everybody was going to go long. What a naive assumption by the whole freaking market. This is Bitcoin history right here. And then we came back in a massive bear market, and we went right to the 200 line. Look at this. You see that 200 line? boom, we kissed it back up. Until what? Until the halvening. So this is the halvening of the last cycle. Were you here in 2020? Did you see that in 2020? Did you see the bull market we went through? It's because we had a halvening, and the Bitcoin bull market was confirmed. But it actually started a year prior. Understand that. The bull market started a year prior. But it continued into the halvening. So now, once we hit the halvening, we had a massive bull run. But guess what took place on this bull market, in this bear market? Do you see this? Do you see something different here? Yeah, this time we went below the 200 moving average. Right here. That was in June. That was a massive wreck. That was hard. And not only was hard, is that we remain under for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long, brutal months. Nerve-wracking months. If you're still here, you deserve an award. You deserve a badge. Nerve-wracking months. Something unprecedented in the market. But something that I'm starting to truly appreciate, because doing these and coming out of this like we're about to do, it's gonna solidify crypto as an asset class in ways you have never seen, especially with a banking crisis and Bitcoin proving itself, blockchain proving itself as a technological advancement to be superior and being the true safe haven that people can trust. And why you can trust it? Because you don't need to trust it. That's the beauty. It's a trustless system. Wow. The power of decentralization, the power of immutability, the power of blockchain technology, guys. The market is, you're watching this real time. What's happening in the banks in Europe? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening in the banks in San Francisco, in Los Angeles, in California? I mean, what's happening? What's happening to all the regional banks across the United States? And then what's happening to crypto? What's happening to crypto? What's happening to crypto? Oh, look at that. Pumping, pumping, pumping. I don't see crypto going down. I see crypto going up. Why? Because there's something underneath this. All these coins, all these tokens that you see people talk about, all these NFTs, all these monkey pictures. All these monkey pictures. Look at them, all of them. All these little coins that people talk about. What's underneath is called blockchain, baby. That's the real technological advancement. That is what truly matters. Blockchain technology that is supporting this. This is the true answer to our corrupted and broken financial system. Get that in your head. It's the solution to our broken system. Whether you like it or not, whether you think I'm right or not, I'm not here to debate that fact. I'm just here to tell you the fact. And this is the only asset class in history that is mathematically coded to go up. Because it's the only asset class in history that has halvening cycles, which are the green lines you see here. And we're right now sitting right at the sweet spot. You're in the sweet spot. There's no other way to explain it. There's no other way to put it. You are sitting right at the sweet spot. Here. Sweet spot. Because we're breaking above. I mean, you can wait for a retest. You can do a technical retest. We should do a technical retest of that 200 to confirm But I don't see this coming below. We remain there for 8 months, guys. We're not gonna go back there. The bulls will not let it go back there because we are already, it's go time. We are 1 year away from the halvening. We are 1 year away from the halvening. And what happens 1 year before the halvening? Oh, what happens 1 year before the halvening? You don't need any other chart. What happens 1 year before the halvening? Right here, you can see it. Pam, it goes up. 1 year before the halvening. Pam, it goes up. 1 year before the halvening. What are you watching Bitcoin do in real time right in front of your eyes? So are you gonna use the knowledge? Are you gonna take action? Are you gonna assign action to the knowledge and ride the wave? Or are you just gonna sit on the sidelines and then cry because you didn't buy the bottom? I am telling you right now, straight up, there's no other way I can be more honest with you. I'm just here being honest. Just looking at the chart, I'm just a monkey on the internet giving you my honest opinion. I could be wrong, for sure. I'm a monkey on the internet. I don't know shit about shit. But I've been here since 2013, and in the past, every time we hit a halvening, we go up. So history may not repeat, but it may rhyme. It may rhyme. I know, it may. The risk is worth the reward, in my opinion. But that's for me, my risk tolerance, right? Everybody has a different risk tolerance. Mine tells me, yeah, you can afford that risk because the upside is too much to ignore. So here is where we at. That's it. That's all. There's nothing else. So I'm going to be doing the Web3 Morning Motivation Show today earlier. I'm going to be doing that earlier this morning. I'm going to be doing that at 7:30 Central, which is the time zone I'm on. So that will be 8:30 Eastern, because I have a meeting that I have to get to. It's a meeting in real life, so I have to actually drive. Imagine that, driving to a meeting. Oh my God, I feel like in the 1990s. But yeah, I have to do that. So, and I know that there's something called like traffic. So people tell me that around 8 a.m. there's traffic. I don't know. So I need to account for that. So, that's the beauty of having the freedom of working in Web3. I don't have to worry about all of that. I just open my eyes and I am at work already. Just ran out of coffee. I'll be right back, guys.
With YouTube Premium, you can download your videos and watch them without Wi-Fi. Take your videos everywhere and watch uninterrupted. Try it on us.
All right.
Muchas personas vienen al mundo a perder el tiempo. Yo no.
If you're just tuning in and you're watching the chart, just know we're in the sweet spot. We're about to blow this up. The bull market is about to get started, and if you don't get in the rocket, you're gonna miss out. That's the too long, right? Didn't read. TLDR. Bitcoin is sitting at the sweet spot. We are 1 year away from the halvening, and looking at previous halvenings and knowing what took place 1 year prior, exactly at the top of that 200 moving average line, then we can tell you with a grade of certainty that it's about to get interesting. It's about to blow up. It's about to go to town. It's about to go visit that moon. But the time to get in the rocket is now. The time to get in the rocket, guys. It's right now. All right, so let's go back to the GMs. Also, if you want to get your hands on our GM assistant bot, this little technology that allows me to stay engaged with my community in Twitter. As you can see, I have already replied to 172 GMs this morning alone. If you want to get your hands on this, all you have to do is sign up for the whitelist. Link is in my bio in Twitter. So check Twitter, check Discord if you're in Kick. There's a Discord link too on Kick. All the information is on Discord. You'll be able to see everything. You'll be able to even apply to the whitelist directly from Discord if you want to. But enough of music. I think I'm gonna cut the music. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the music off. What am I gonna do? I want the chill pill space. Chill. Yep. Let's bring the chill pill space.
Like a week ago, I went to see a surf contest. 2 weeks ago at Super Tubosh, WSL, like biggest surf league in the world. Drove up there to see the boys surf. All the pros are there. It's a madhouse. I'm waiting to get a parking spot. I'm in reverse, parked on the other side of the road, about to parallel park on my right. Some woman in a van, German plates, big like van you sleep in.
Right, we got the volume a little bit up.
Across 2 lanes.
Hopefully, my voice will not fight with her voice.
I'm sitting still and looking at her like, what the fuck is she doing? She's gonna stop.
Yo, Rex, like, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Crypto is going to the moon, my man. Yeah.
So then
we can't hear me now. You can't hear me?
Because I need to do a claim and all this shit. I mean, if you guys have seen my car on Twitter, it's a piece of shit. Like, I smashed my own window because I locked my keys in. The front right fender's purple, the rest of the car's gray. Like,
everywhere else,
it's a beater. I don't give a fuck about this thing. So anyway,
so glad to have you around, my man.
So they can come and do a report. It took 2 hours.
Yes, we're going to the moon.
They breathalyzed me and shit. Asked me if I have drugs in the car. I said
we're gonna go back because we were there. You know, every cycle we visit the moon. The problem is that most people don't get in the rocket, and then they get pissed off because
that's just not a thing. You just need license, registration, and insurance.
They get pissed off because they cannot get in the rocket. They just don't get in the rocket.
I thought I was cool. And they
on time.
Asking me for the green paper.
You need to get in the rocket on time.
Is the green paper, man? Like,
it's that simple.
Insurance is good till next month. So they take my license, they take my registration.
Make sure I'm following this guy on
drive away from where I live, and they're like, "Okay, to get your license back,
yep, you gotta follow Rex."
That's the.
I'm a follower.
The ATM. This chick just gets to drive away. It's hilarious. They took our statements. Like, we're in agreement that she just drove into me and I didn't do shit, but she just drives away, like, to handle later through insurance. And these guys drove me to an ATM and like walked me there so I couldn't run away. Like I would do that. And I took out $250 cash and gave it to them, and they wrote me a receipt for the ticket. And they're like, "You have to keep this receipt for 2 years because the auto bureau or whatever is probably gonna mail you because they might lose the receipt." Like, these guys took the cash, and I have to prove that I paid, and the money was lost or some shit, right? So then I take the fucking car to the inspection. There's a point to this, to what you said, Creatura. So I take the car to the inspection the next day, or 2 days later or something. And I'm like, fuck, this thing is beaten to shit. It's not going to pass. So guess what? Didn't pass. I have a red inspection paper now, and it's got all this shit that has to be fixed. But I'm moving, so I haven't had time. Anyways, I have until April 16th to sort the car out. And then I posted that on Twitter too, like just a couple posts. And there's a lot of Portuguese guys in the space, obviously. A lot of them follow me. I got some Portuguese friends. Literally all of them DM me right away. What the fuck is wrong with you? Just take it to your mechanic and give him 20 euros. You're good. Like, you're a dumbass. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like, my Canadian brain doesn't think that way. You know what I mean? We're very, like, we're nice. We follow the rules. We're supposed to do this. Okay, we'll do it. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't have the inspection. I didn't know.
Oh, for real?
Like,
dude,
yeah,
$20.
I gotta get a Portugal brain. Like, I need a new part of my brain to, like, think
yeah,
about this shit.
It didn't pass a mission.
I kind of fucked myself, and I owe all this money for the car.
Yeah.
Here's 10. Now it did pass a mission.
I mean, Wab, Chewy, this gives us another topic. Fuck MOTs, man. Honestly, there's such bullshit.
Is that the inspection? MOT?
Yeah. MOTs
yeah,
are
yeah.
You know what else I didn't have? When I go into the inspection, you guys must have this. This was fucking crazy. Junior's gonna be the only one who understands that this is ridiculous.
Get our account.
But the guy looks in my car and he's like, "Oh, where's your like cone and vest?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I don't have a cone and
a fire extinguisher as well."
I mean, he just told me the inspection place was beside a grocery store, and he's like, "Yeah, go in there. They sell like a pack." And I just bought this box that just like whatever it says on it, like inspection pack, and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck is in it.
First aid kit as well.
Grocery store, bro, ridiculous,
Yeah.
man. Like this is
Yeah.
crazy
Just
stuff. to me.
European Union, man.
Yeah, like it's to be safe, Cook. So when you ruin your car again while driving over potholes as you enjoy, when you have to, stop your car on the motorway, on the highway, you can put on your vest so everybody can see, oh, look, there's a shining bozo over there. So that's like the utility behind it, so they don't like drive into you.
Dude, since then,
Yeah, the best
You
and
know,
the
hold
cone
on.
made
I
so
don't
much sense to
understand.
me.
I've seen these
Well-
clowns in fender benders, like 2 or 3 of them standing outside outside of their cars in vests now with like one cone behind the car. Like now that I know it's a thing, and I've seen it a couple times, it's crazy, man. Complete clownery.
Yo,
Like,
I can't believe
you guys
I
gotta
can't
get rid of
believe y'all
that.
actually get inspections. Y'all actually get
Oh,
inspections.
it
Like
might
my
get, it
inspection
might get.
on my truck is like 2 years old.
Yeah, no, it could get axed on the pure reason because the government's realised that they don't make enough money from MOTs. But it's been sold
All
on the
about
idea
control.
that they're going to be helping people in the cost of living crisis. I'm, without saying too much, was quite close to supporting that. I would just say. But yeah, but it might.
They gotta get rid of it, bro. You drive around.
They've got to
in
get rid of
Portugal,
it. Yeah.
You look.
Hey, Dom, what about the hands?
I just want to say, if you
Oh
look
yeah, I
around
saw
the
Dr.
roads here-
Fiona. Jeez, she's had her hands up for ages. I think it should go to
You know,
Fiona
if you British people would be more respectable, maybe we would actually, go to the hands.
Hey, exactly, Dom. It's the dang on Brits, yo. The Londonites and the UKers, man.
London.
Yeah, they have no respect. But yeah, what I'm saying is, man, I don't get inspections on my truck. My truck is good. I'll go years without getting inspections. The only way I'll get an inspection is if I get pulled over. But I ain't getting no dang on inspection on my truck.
But they make
Now,
you in Europe,
with that-
dude, annually. You have to have a paper, and you have to pay for it, and you have to pass the inspection.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they make
And
us
if you
here
go
too.
and if you go to like an insurance company and you want to insure your car, they are going to ask you for this paper from inspection, and if you don't
Right.
have it, you're going to have to pay a penalty, or they are just not going to insure your car, which is completely illegal to drive without a car. But like listening to all this like ridiculous British stuff, I think we really need to invite them over to Eastern Europe, because like, guys, I'm just gonna tell you, like, there are some countries where, like, in some countries it's better, in some countries it's worse, talking about Eastern Europe. But where Dom lives, like, this motherfucker, he doesn't even have a car, he uses a horse, because the potholes on the street and like on the road are so freaking big.
In order to have a
so
pothole,
freaking big.
you have to have a road first, okay?
Yeah, but like, what I wanted to say is that the holes in there are so big that you cannot drive over
Yeah,
it. You have to
conversation
jump
today
on a
is not
fucking
that good, I'm
horse
not
to
gonna lie,
actually,
I don't know
like,
why
make any
they're
sense and
talking
get
about
from point
potholes
A
and-
to point B. And like, as everybody has been telling you, that, for an example, like, the narrative in West
Yeah, the
is like,
vibes
oh,
are
in your
down on
20s you should
this.
just get a shit car to get you from point A to point B. It's like, in here,
No,
you
no,
cannot
no,
even get
no.
a shit car, because
No.
if
Nah,
you get
you're
a
wrong.
shit car, it's just not going to survive. You
No,
need a
no,
fucking
no, no.
horse.
I literally my the technical inspection on my horse is running is expiring next month. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to shoot the horse down, and just get a new one.
No, don't shoot it down. I want to
Alright,
ride your
the
horse.
vibes here are not that good. I'm gonna
Yo.
be honest. I'm not sure what's
Okay.
happening, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
no, but
leave
Dom,
this
Dom,
space. I'm
be
gonna put
brain.
music again because conversation is not that good.
Ve mi TVT, mira otra vez, estoy en la TV. No me dejé y al que dudo le demostré que yo vivo mi vida y me importa un carajo que usted cree. Yo vivo mi vida como si mañana voy a morirme. Por si no me da tiempo a despedirme, la bendición a Maya antes de irme. Y si un día me caigo, recuerden, nunca flaqueé
firme. Pero antes de morirme, voy a seguir contando chavo everyday. Voy a seguir con la película en play. Y que me maten antes del gobierno unirme. Salgo a buscarme el peso y yo rezo por eso. A mi brother un hijo de puta lo choteó y ahora está preso. ¿Entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo con eso? Y el más que el ratón siempre termina sobornado por eso. Y es duro el proceso, la vida un expreso. Hay que vivirlo aunque hay tropiezo. Y si me caigo que se joda, huevo empiezo. Quiero ser millonario, lo confieso. Y que el reloj no corra más y se quede tieso. Pues yo sigo ileso y calmo la
Gotta keep the vibes up because Bitcoin is breaking above that 200 moving average, and we are kickstarting the bull cycle. So we're happy. Wednesday, hump day. Whoop whoop.
Por si no me da tiempo a despedirme, la bendición a Maya antes de irme. Y si un día me caigo, recuerden, nunca flaqueé, siempre fui firme. Pero antes de morirme, voy a seguir contando chavo everyday. Voy a seguir con la película en play. Y que me maten antes del gobierno unirme. Es que guau, la vida es una sola y la asociación de los 90 piquetes, cabrón. Hay que vivir y aprovecharla, el tiempo no vuelve para atrás. ¿Sabes lo que te digo? No te voy a mentir, mi amor. Young hustle for
You wanna get your hands on this
no cambiamos feca.
GM assistant?
Never.
Join our whitelist.
¿Tú me entiendes? Bitchy boy is Scotty, what up? Everything real. Gordo Latin music, nigga. Before famous though.
This is something making sure everything is moving right the way we want it.
Engagement rings now up to 40% off.
I love the ads, huh?
You found the one. Now find the
So
ring
is it
at
only one or
Sam's,
two
the
ads?
diamond store.
It's only one.
Yo no sé, yo me siento bien vacío a veces. El dinero no me llena, a mí la fama no me llena, a mí.
Mi único temor sería que no conocer completamente a Jesús, porque soy hombre de fe y reconozco que en algún momento eso se tiene que dar.
A veces yo le pidiera lo que sea a Dios si fuera posible un día nada más mirar al Padre y volver a ser un chamaquito.
Estamos tratando
That's
de
a
llenar
beautiful
un
song
vacío
right
que
there.
tenemos con cosas materiales y ahí es que nos damos cuenta que de verdad
Ese es el vacío más grande, ese es el existencial, ese solamente lo llena Dios.
Chica, te estoy llamando porque en verdad me siento bien vacío, gacho. Ya no sé, le pido a papá Dios todos los días, porque yo creo que...
Yeah, my man, we're heading to the moon.
Que yo vaya a la
That's
iglesia
for show.
y hable con él más íntimamente y busque un poquito más. de
Remember,
él.
guys, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Kick.
Tú y yo ya.
We're everywhere. Rex told me on Kick that he cannot hear me, but I checked the sound. Everything looks good over there.
Rodeado de ganancias, pero no sé encontrar la paz. He mantenido una distancia y no te he dado importancia, pero aquí estoy, Señor. ¿Y de qué me vale ganar si tú no estás? Es perder. ¿De qué me vale luchar si tú no estás? Oh, nada puede llenar tu espacio que en mí vive. Y hoy vengo a confesar que sin ti, mi Dios, incompleto, yo me siento incompleto. Si yo no te tengo en mi corazón, incompleto, yo me siento incompleto. Si yo no te tengo en mi corazón.
Señor, te necesito, aunque con mis actos yo no lo expreso. Pero el disfraz que traigo carga demasiado peso. Quisiera volver a ser aquel que no tenía un peso. Ante todo estoy libre, pero por dentro estoy preso. Y la sonrisa es mi escudo, con ella miento. Me convertí en experto escondiendo mis sentimientos. Profesional en darle a otro lo que a mí me falta. Pues solo pueden ver cuando la música está alta, sí. En el silencio de mi habitación solo escucho mi tristeza y mi corazón. El deseo de tomar esta importante decisión, que sea por certeza y no por emoción. Pues tenerte a ti es tenerlo todo aunque no tenga nada. Y no tenerte es como un vacío que no se acaba. Eres capaz de formar algo grande de la nada. Jesús es la única salida y también la entrada.
Incompleto, yo me siento incompleto si yo no te tengo.
We are just making sure. This is how we make sure that we don't miss out anybody. You know, this amazing assistant allows us to remain connected with absolutely everybody who takes the time to reply to one of our posts. But you know, we remain with the attention on the tweet, so I can see Crazy Blazer telling me GM, but I don't have to spend much time actually typing a reply back to him. The assistant does that for me, and there is where, you know, you gain a massive amounts of speed as you go through your DMs every single morning.
Tómame, haz lo que quieras, ven y transfórmame. Con tu gracia cúbreme, con tu amor ilumíname. Te doy la potestad, ven Señor ya de una vez. Con tu sangre límpiame, con tu voz protégeme. Que de nada vale ganarme el mundo y tener un éxito rotundo. Si cuando se apaga la luz se siente un vacío profundo, Señor. Y ya lo he intentado a mi modo, no he ganado nada dando todo. Y aunque el mundo recorrí, me di cuenta que sin ti incompleto, yo me siento incompleto si yo no te tengo en mi corazón. Incompleto, yo me siento incompleto si yo no te tengo en mi corazón. Ahora entiendo que vivir en Cristo es vivir en plenitud. Y aunque no lo tenga todo, no me hace falta nada. Gracias, Dios mío.
And that's the true secret. Being able to feel whole even when you don't have everything in your life. How can you continue feel whole, right? How can you continue feel like you are complete when there are several missing pieces still left out? And that's the key.
Y que ustedes puedan seguir llevando este mensaje y que la esperanza jamás termine. Los amo.
Esta no es cualquier pizza. Esta es la Big New Yorker de Pizza Hut. 6 rebanadas gigantes, tan grandes y con tanto queso que necesitarás doblarla para disfrutarla. Ordena la Big New Yorker hoy mismo. Es por tiempo limitado.
That's also a great song too, coming up. Enjoy.
Quizás se le olvidó
Miss Worldwide
que los besos más humildes le borraron de la piel el Chanel.
Private sell. You're already selling 200 followers. They just
Agradecerle a estos ojos que la vieron llorar
What?
una vez.
DJ Chino.
joined in December, have 200 followers, but they already want to push a whole project out. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
Que vas a morir por la boca.
Quizás se le olvidó.
Private sale, boy, no, hell no. They, why are they replying to me with this stuff? That is a... Oh my God, for real?
Cuando te acuestes con alguien ya tú verás que no es igual. Lo vas a lamentar.
Yeah, but they already live. They have zero community building efforts. Zero community building efforts, but they're already live wanting to sell. Spamming people about their life memes and their life IDOs and their life ICOs. Come on, give me a break. Go grind first. That's what we are doing. That's why I'm a founder, that I come live every single day and I show you the grind, because the proof is in the pudding. No, zero community building efforts. They already want us. They're ready to sell. They're ready to mint. Come and mint us. Nobody knew you Nobody knew shit about you last week. Nobody knew anything about you last week, but you want to get minted already. Come on. What up, John? How are you doing, my man? John Thompson, the man, the myth, the legend. Welcome to the space. So glad to have you here. One of the true OGs. He knows a bit, a thing or two of what's been going on. So yeah, man, that's happening every single day here, Communities that they just coming out of, Bitcoin is taking off. There's bullish news in the market and they expect to come out of the woodworks. Nobody knows anything about them, but they expect to be minting already and selling their IDOs. Come on, give me a break. Go to the end of the line, baby. There's a lot of founders who have been here throughout the bear market, putting in the work, making things happen, building for their communities. These people want to come out of the woodworks, accounts that were built last week. No community building efforts, zero. Web3 equals community, and they have zero. But come and meet us. Should go back to Web2. Que no es igual, lo vas a lamentar. The beauty, this is the advantage of having tools that allows you to gain speed on your social media efforts, on your account growth efforts, right? That's a nice, what is your mind? What is in your mind? GM is in my mind. That's what's in my mind. Is Wednesday, 22 March 2023 already. What is in your mind? GM. GM is in your mind. Yeah, crypto Twitter. Usually these ones, anything that has SpongeBob does very well. Sponge has such a big fan base that when you use a meme out of SpongeBob, it usually flies. And Arcángel, this guy got bars.
Mi nombre es Arcángel, un gusto, un placer. Hoy tú te vas con una leyenda que no va a volver a nacer.
Y ya la vi, anda con dos, la mira, me miro. El VIP se pegó, claro que sí, claro que entró. Hola, mi nombre es Bad Bunny, un gusto, un placer. Aprovechame hoy que obligado no me vuelves a ver. Tu baby quiere que la rompa. Luca, step back, la yompa. Tú estás loco por vender el alma, pero ni el diablo te la compra. Yo no tengo compa, pregúntaselo a tu compa. Todo el mundo ya sabe, por eso va Bunny ni ronca. A mí me escuchan las abuelas y sus nietecitos maleantes. Tiradores y estudiantes, doctores gigantes, natural y con implantes. Los adultos y los infantes, en Barcelona y Alicante, en Santurce y Almirante. Cruzando la calle con los Beatles, Daman Lilial y otra voz el Beatle. El que quiera que me tire, otra cosa es que yo mire. Nah. Yo soy un pitcher, ey. Y este es otro juego que me voy no girar. Vengo de PR, tierra de Clemente. A mí sin cojones me tienen todos los jitters, ey. Los haters no salen, yo nunca los veo en la calle. Pa' mí que ellos viven en Twitter, ey, ok. Estoy ocupado haciendo dinero, so no tengo tiempo pa' cuidar mis hijos, que ninguno cobra más de lo que cobra la babysitter.
Papi, vámonos ya.
Ey, te escupo la boca, te jalo el pelo. Estoy con el bicho y con el lelo. En hecho privado, un polvo en el cielo. Y quiero una puta, una modelo. Ey, mami, chapeame, no me molesta. Que después yo te voy a romper con el neto. Y ya le di a las dos, la amiga repitió. Wow, qué rico me lo mamó. En la boca de la otra se le echó. Hola, mi nombre es Benito, un gusto, un placer. Hoy chingaste con una leyenda que no va a volver a nacer.
Y en la vivienda con dos, la amiga amigo. El VIP se pegó, claro que sí, claro que entró. Hola. Mi nombre es Hosting, un gusto, un placer. Estás escuchando a una leyenda que no va a volver a nacer. No.
Señor Santos y el señor Martínez once again.
Ran out of coffee, and you know what that means. I need a refill of my Honduran coffee. You know that. Right. Good morning, Mata. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning, FR. What's that? Frost? Roast? Anyways, good morning. Hey, what up, Rex? Good morning, Blue, or just Blue. Good morning, Crypto Rick. Good morning, House Japa. This guy's he's all over the place, yeah.
Vale más que todo el dinero, pero sigo siendo el soldado que aguanta en la trinchera, el que lo da todo y en cambio nunca nada espera. Me pregunto si existiera alguien que me escucha afuera, que me diga cuenta conmigo, hermano, en forma sincera. Yeah, existirá el abrazo que me transmita paz y calma, y una rodilla que clamen por mi alma.
Got some comments on Twitter. Go like them from here actually, so you guys can see our live right here. So this is our live stream, right? Got people speaking here. So That's the thing with Twitter, because if you go into the stream, you can, in the phone, you can also chat there, and I don't see those. But if you comment on the actual post where the stream is at, I can see that. It's weird. I'm waiting for Elon to fix the stream functions on Twitter, but nonetheless, we're using what we can. We gotta deal with what we have, right? So we're streaming with the tools that they make available to us. Like all this. Big shout out to all our reply guys: Gabriel, Misao, Gracie, Wealth, for accumulating points for that airdrop. Sekani, Kelvin. All accumulating all those engagement points to make sure they get that sweet airdrop. George, Martins, Daniel, WebKit, big shout out to all of you guys. Thank you for all the support. James. And here's our spam. We have an offer effective every day. Blah 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 blah. This is pure spam. Let's hide it. And that's it. So we got Caro. All right, look at that. 9 minutes into. Good morning, Caro. She is a true OG of the show. Actually, Caro, she's been showing up to our Good Morning, Web3 morning motivation shows. I think since day one. Same with Mr. Crypto right here. Both of them. They are big supporters of our show. And when I mean the show, I don't mean this live stream. At the top of the hour, usually at 9 a.m. Eastern, I go live on Spaces and Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, and also on Kick. Yeah. And, but they show to the space every single morning. Actually, I am a co-host on her show. You see how she has something called the Caro Show. It's a Spanish-speaking show. It's the only show or the only space or the only place you will ever hear me talk about Web3, NFTs, and all these amazing things that we're doing in Spanish. So if you speak Spanish and you want to learn more about Web3, NFTs, it's a pure educational show, by the way. This is Caro right here. Actually, let me go to her profile so you can see a little bit of the Caro Show. You can search for this hashtag. She also gives a POAP. So if you go to the show, you will get a POAP for assisting to the show. But what I like about her shows, every Thursday, she does Web3 lessons, and I co-host that show. And it's been a while. I cannot find Caro News. It's the Caro News. This is just an item and just news. She has a Caro Show. And it's on Thursdays, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. I co-host Spanish show. And we have a lot of fun, a lot of education. So if you speak Spanish and you want to swing by, make sure you put it on your calendar. Every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will find your boy DJ Nate just doing questionable takes about Web3 and NFTs, but in Spanish.
A veces pensando antes de dormir, aunque siempre duermo poco, los sueños viven, nunca estarán rotos.
buscando motivación, como cuando todavía no había pegado ni una canción. Inseguridades como cualquier otro. Es mejor darme un abrazo que me pidas una foto. Hoy sigo siendo el mismo, pero con más cero. Hoy sigo siendo el mismo, pero más sincero.
Remember, guys, think about we are going to be doing our Web3 morning motivation show half an hour earlier today because I got an IRL meeting I have to attend. So I need to get there, and I am told that there's something called the morning commute. I don't know what that is, but given that I have to get to the city by 9 a.m., I am told that I have to actually leave a little bit earlier because something called the morning commute. Maybe some of you guys know what that is. I don't know what that is. Thank you.
Mi niñez no fue fácil, hubieron muchos problemas en mi casa.
Living, breathing, and working in Web3 for so long has given me a lot of blessings, and one of them is the fact that I get to work on what I love from the moment I open my eyes to the moment I close them at night. And I can do that from anywhere. It doesn't matter if I am here, it doesn't matter if I am at the Walmart line, it doesn't matter if I am traveling internationally. I am able to continue with my daily hustle routine no matter what. If you have been following me for a while, you know that last month I went down to Miami in a road trip. Then I went from Miami to Puerto Rico and back, and I was doing the show, the morning motivation show, with the caster, with the mic, with everything, same exact experience from the road. Because nothing should ever stop you from moving forward in your goals. Not even a trap. So we're going to be doing it half an hour earlier today. So that will be in about, 35 minutes? 35 minutes from now. We go to town. Yeah, some people already calling Bitcoin for 36. I'm calling Bitcoin at 35. I think 35 is my personal goal out of this move. And it will position us in a great range if we have a 35 top. So let's go back real quick to this chart. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. And let me fix this real quick.
Yeah. No fue fácil llegar hasta donde estoy.
So you see that line right there, that blue line? That's right above 35, 160, but 35 is a good psychological level. So that's our Fibonacci 165. I am thinking that our wave 5 of this Elliott wave impulsive move will take us there. Right now we're fighting the 61. After we break out of the 61, we should go at least all the way to the 100, or maybe a little bit above, before we can safely retrace to retest the 61 again. And the retest of the 61 could be effectively even a retest of the 200. We can even come all the way. Well, no, because then that will invalidate the wave 1. No. So, but we can come all the way around what? Don't be surprised. We can come all the way to the 38 actually, and that will continue to be a valid technical move. So I don't think we're gonna ever come down to the 38 because this fight for the 61 was fierce. So once the Bulls win that fight, and once the Bulls take control of this level will become a strong support zone, which will allow us to possibly come and back down and retest it before coming. But my target, is 35,000. And why 35,000? If we get to 35,000, then of course we're going to have an AB3 retracement that is going to take us down to the 30. But we're going to remain on a range. 28,000 to 32,000, that's a solid range. 25,000 to 35,000, that's even a better range. But we need to find a sideways range, a range that will take us sideways. Yes, ascending, but little by little. You're not gonna be a drastic smooth. You're not gonna see that little by little. So it's gonna be more like in a sideways, a very boring move for the day traders, if I am honest, but beautiful for people like me who are watching the times, right?
You also
so
get YouTube Music Premium.
we're gonna go sideways in a range that, in my opinion, will be from 35,000 to 25,000, or maybe 32,000 to 28,000. That sounds actually good. But nonetheless, we're gonna be going sideways in an ascending, slightly ascending, but more like sideways pattern. Like you see here, we're going sideways, but still ascending, right? We're still kind of ascending, but also sideways. So that's what we're gonna see. That's all you're gonna see for the rest of the year. That's what you're gonna see, unless there's some major news event. An ETF coming in will send us to the moon immediately. But that's not happening right now. So we're gonna go sideways. We're gonna hit the halving. And after we hit the halving in April 2024, it's off to the races. But I want to hit right now a local target of 35,000 so that we can solidify ourselves in that range and keep the market hopes up, the vibes up. And that is, we need that. We need it. It's needed. This relief rally was much needed. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Oye, mami. Tú vas a tener que buscarte un novio que tenga todo el tiempo como tú. Que sea un vago porque mami linda es obvio que un hombre como yo no puede bregar con tu actitud. Y ahora míranos aquí. ¿Quién lo diría? Tú yo soy el malo y me falta la hombría. Te has pasado con tus amistades hablando porquería, solo dando tu versión, pero aquí está la mía. Cuando te conocí tú tenías un novio, ¿te acuerdas? No digas que lo hiciste sin saber. ¿Cómo es que se llama? Que veas cómo da vueltas la vida, no te quejes, que alguna vez también tú fuiste infiel. Bye.
Y si lo nuestro se acabó, ponle punto final. Cuando toca, toca y ya no es opcional. De lejos sabía, no iba a funcionar. Lo que digas ya me da igual, por eso tu número bloqueé, pa' que no entre en tus llamadas. Que tú te creías que yo no sabía nada. Por ti mejor si nunca me enteraba, pero tranquilo que el que la hace hoy mañana la paga.
Oh, we got 202.
Tú siempre tuviste más de lo que mereces. Esto ya murió.
We broke the 200 replies level. Not many accounts do that, but we are already in the 200 club. Pat in the back, pat in the back. We made it to the 200 club. 2 days in a row. Let's fucking go.
Baby, it's me. Siempre te dije que el futuro es brillante. El futuro es ahora. El futuro es Llama Rising. Austin, baby. Arcángel Pop. It's Flow Factory. X. The Professor. Corina Smith. Alex Gárgolas, Lord Alexander Gárgolas.
That's a great song. If you're in crypto, listen to that.
Dark side of what we do.
If you're in Web3, listen to this.
It ain't always highs, you know? Some people lose their whole fortune.
So pay attention.
Some people even lose their life. He lost 100,000 a day. This can't be life. Rechecking his portfolio like this can't be right. He just overcame gambling. Thought of letting down his family twice. It's starting to mess with his sanity slight. Man, it's real was all good just a week ago. Was moonwalking, then it all all started to creep below. He in the red now, head down, but he was stoked, but feeling dead now, just cause he ain't seeing growth. And with a baby on the way, it's just adding pressure for him to resort to drastic measures, possibly robbery or slinging dope. Could pray to God it's not a novelty to clean the hope, cause everybody do it when they back between the ropes. Closing out his finance and bit for next. He can feel himself starting to get depressed, thinking how he get finesse. Now we gotta hear his black homie say, I told you that's phony, man. Why you put your money in that stupid ish? But he couldn't quit, he just felt that it was too legit. Even heard my song, I tried to warn him, but he muted it. Damn, homie, if you would've just tried to give a damn, you would've known you had your life saving side up in a scam. But he ain't trying to hear it, and the time for thinking it's just over with. He done already resorted to drinking, damn the sober-ish, pacing back and forth, frustrated in every way. Been a couple years since he updated his resume, but he a prior felon who thought he saw a way out, and he bought what them liars selling, but it didn't play out. Got 1,000 in Bitcoin, he could request a payout and get back to his old ways, but that barely paid the bills. He afraid for real, know his wife indeed gon' split, because she feel a man that can't take care of his seed, ain't it? Gambling addict, saw some action that was different from the other, so in a sense, he just traded one addiction for another. Threw his pride out the window, asked his mom for a loan. With his luck, his brother picked up, said, leave mama alone. And before he let the drama go on, he just hung up in a rage, plotting another come up to get paid. But not a lot of options for a felon out of work, but to sell a lot of perks and just hope he land a place to stay. But the hardest part is looking your wife all in the face to say, I f***ed up in a major way, but please forgive me. But I want my kid to have a future, that's my seed, you dig me? So I'm willing to sell whatever, like, who needs a kidney? Contemplating suicide to escape the moment. Look to his left and saw a table with some papers on it. Upcoming life insurance payment amongst a pile of bills. Seeing his name all on that paper was a wild ordeal. Didn't know how to feel, but with his wife as the beneficiary, he could provide a future for his child for real. Mistakes would be the death of you or your family, you pay the price. Thinking the only way to make this right was to take his life. Family picture by his side as he clutched his weapon. Tears falling down his eyes, it was just depressing. Put down the gun, picked up the phone and said his last goodbye. He called his wife, she said hello, you heard him gasp and cry. Without having to say a word, just that lover's vibe. She felt his pain from the other side. He said, what I did today holds irreversible shame. What makes it worse, I did it all for personal gain. I don't deserve to live. She said, stop it, get your ish together. We got a lot of money saved, we can fix whatever. 100,000, baby, we'll do what we have to do. And I found out it's a boy, we gon' name him after you. Them painful tears of joy running down his cheek was left. As he hung up, he picked the gun up, took the deepest breath.
Good, not good, never do it. That's never the solution. We have a Web3 community that is here for you, and we can do great. You just have to reach out, because that's never the solution. I know it can be frustrating at times, but there's always the light of a bull market coming. You just have to be patient. You just have to join our community and allow us to give you the strength and inspiration that you need to get ahead in life. But that is never, ever the solution. Always remember that.
Esto es para las motoritas que se van en cuadrilla, desde Carolina hasta la puntilla, mucha guapería con babilla. Esto es Puerto Rico, puñeta, desde las Antillas. Los maleantes que guarden los cañones, porque hoy se baila con cojones. Uruguay Rome cocinando reggaetones, con aceite de freír, alcapurrias en piñones, hasta abajo sucio con toda la pandilla, sudando agüita de alcantarilla, esa nalga dándome rosquillas, son más peligrosas que los turistas sin mascarilla, pegando con todos los nudillos, a lo Villa Margarita en Trujillo, con un Philly, con un cinquillo, Crystal Light, un galón de agua y ron limoncillo.
Oh, limoncillo. Who likes limoncillo? Anybody here likes limoncillo? That's the shit.
Clase de gratis sin pizarra, directamente el barrio, música sin piano y sin guitarra, escribiendo música sin prisa, no monetiza pero los pelos te eriza, pa'l carajo los charts, la verdadera copa es tener a tu aladico chichando con ropa, aquí no hay fórmula, esto es orgánico, colonizamos hasta los británicos, cuando yo parto el beat, nivel satánico, la competencia está con ataque de pánico, en esta pendeja, tirando lírica, soy el cabrón papá, de tu fucking papá, lo tuyo es guau guau guau, lo mío es ratata, tú eres una cebra y yo soy White Lion
remember that I'm handling 2 accounts at the same time. So you may be watching this one, but I'm also doing this one.
Estaba pa'l barrio, pa'l punto, pa' los difuntos, pa' los panas presos, pero siempre juntos, pa' los que no chotearon e hicieron tiempo, los que nunca barbulearon y están saliendo de cora, pa' los que fuman y están bebiendo, y hasta pa' los que andan hueliendo, pa' los calles full que le siguen metiendo, y pa' todo el que esté jodiendo me copia, pa' los del güey sacao y el budín de esquina, y todas las titeritas que maquinan, pa' las que se escaparon y se perfumaron, y hasta los panticitos se combinan, pa' los que no llamamos ni nos reportamos, y terminamos el jangue al otro día.
Yeah.
Pa' todos los que fumamos y nos emborrachamos, y sin cojones no tienen lo
Horrible.
que nos digan, pa' el que se medica y le pican la vitamina, tú puedes y mi gasolina, baile típico de marquesina, pa' que sude caldo odioso por la menos fina, pa' los que la disco la tienen lista, y están perreando en la pista, pa' las que andan buscando su terrorista, y pa' las que viran el cuello como el exorcista, pa' las coche bomba y las más sanitas, y a las que se les nota en la carita, lo mucho que han bailado aunque se resistan, y se las siguen dando en la más
In about 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, we're gonna go live with our Web3 Morning Motivation Show, and we're gonna be delivering an amazing message today, so you don't wanna miss that out. Make sure that in about 20 minutes you're around to get this powerful message we're going to be delivering today.
Hasta abajo, dale, hasta abajo, dale.
Yeah, that's mine. I was going to reply to myself.
Yeah. Tengo un Richard Mille que vale más que tu casa y que tu carro. Yeah. Ya yo parezco una escoba porque estos cabrones los barro. Ellos dicen que están prendidos. Yo los
Right
voy a
there.
pagar.
I think right there is a good volume level.
Si al güey le he dicho que tengo catarro.
Oh, what up, Rex? You're still here, my man. So glad to have you around. We're going to make it happen. We're going to bring. We're gonna be bringing the heat in about 19 minutes now. We're gonna be bringing the heat into Twitter Spaces. And today's message: knowledge plus action equals power. Knowledge without action, absolutely useless. Did you know that, guys? You got knowledge, but you don't put it to action. You're wasting your time.
Respetado cabrón como un verso bíblico.
La cuenta me sube de dígitos. Yo soy ultra mega como químico. Como y el pasto que me fumo es cítrico. Soy respetado cabrón como un verso bíblico. Las cifras de mi cheque parecen números telefónicos. No ronco pero aquí estoy afónico. Ni le río la gracia, esto es cómico. Estaba escuchando a Alca por Santurce y me puse melancólico. Ahora todas estas putas quieren dulce. Les sigo dando lollipop, siguen subiendo los dígitos. Los códigos yo se los digo y todo. Ey, el día que me vaya yo voy a dejarle mi espíritu. Ellos quieren compararse, pero es que entre nosotros no hay similitud. Ey, los burros de lenta los juquean como la miel a Winnie the Pooh. Acciones hasta en el Liverpool, que me importa cómo vives tú. Estoy a grande escala, sin dejarme sentir a plenitud. Yo nunca voy a dejarla caer, sigo causándole inquietud. Tu puta mi leche se quiere tragar, como si fuera B-52. Hay que tener más dinero que seguidores. Todos los dos fallback de diseñadores, ey. Las pacas son hermosas, sí, pero no te enamores, ey. Sé que toditos roncan y ninguno puede con la mole, ey. Por ahí andan diciendo que ustedes son roedores, sí.
Fully organic right here, bam. 6,000 views. Organic. No ads running to this tweet. It's fully organic right here. Growing fast. Shit, the account is already to 11,700. We were celebrating 10,000 just a couple days ago. It's insane. The growth in this account has been absolutely crazy. Also in the company account, the Digen Forest account, right? This is the account, Digen Forest. That one is also growing like freaking snow in a snow day. You know, it's growing so fast. So we're so happy to see the acceptance from the community. We're happy to see that the community is liking, right, what we're doing, and every day more and more people join our efforts, more and more people joins the Digen Forest, and every day more and more people raise their hand and says, I want to be part of this amazing community. I want to get in the whitelist. I want to get in here because here is where the true info is flowing. Here is where the true alpha it's moving. Here is where the true development is happening. Here is where the true sustainable business models are being implemented. So this is where you want to be. This is where if you have not yet applied for our whitelist, you're gonna miss out. There's no other way to put it. And then don't come back crying. I didn't know. Yes, you did know. You just didn't do your research. You're just waiting for some influencer to tell you. What are you waiting for? Some influencer to come and tell you that we're a good project? Open your eyes and see what we're doing. Open your eyes, see what we're doing. Make a decision for yourself for once in your life. Because otherwise you're gonna miss out. Because you're just waiting for an influencer, and guess what? We're not gonna bend over for the influencers. Every single influencer loved our project. I can promise you that. I will repeat that. Every single influencer loves our project. I can promise you that. I have my inbox full of those messages. But all of them want me to pay them ridiculous amounts of money for them to just speak about us. Gatekeepers. We ain't gonna bend over for the influencers here. If an influencer wants to talk about us, it's because he truly likes us, not because we paid him. I think that's a stand we're taking. We plan to remain that way. We love all influencers. We want every single influencer to talk about us, yes. But they must do so because they like us, not because we paid them. So, if you're wondering if we're a good project, if you are wondering if you should get on the whitelist, don't wait for an influencer to speak about us, because that's not going to happen anytime soon. Do your research and see the value with your own eyes and make your own decision by yourself. You're smart. I trust you're an intelligent person that can make educated decisions without the help of a paid influencer. Can we agree on that? If so, join the whitelist. Apply for it. Who knows? You may get accepted. Mi mamá de lo mío se sorprenden cuando ven a lo humilde creció. La esperanza al caserío. Ese soy yo haciendo mucho dinero. Ese soy yo, tú. ¿Quién eres? Nadie sabe. Porque no mata como yo. Ese soy yo haciendo mucho dinero. Ese soy yo, tú. ¿Quién eres? Nadie sabe. No lo haces como yo. No matas como yo, papá.
Tenemos de todo y fue adquirido a sudor y pulmón. Soy un real gangsta si represento.
Caballamos.
Maquinamos, fumamos, chingamos, por eso fronteamos. Nos quedamos con el canto donde quiera que nos bajamos. Los net de sour, mucho power. Mi cuero son Eddie Bauer. Las cojo y las espatarran. El toto le doy su chavo. Balas no esquivan. Pues
We're flying. Look at this video right here. Look at this video. How many? 1.9 million views. We're gonna hit 5,000 likes maybe today or tomorrow. And we're just warming up, baby. Wanna see it here?
Pero cuidado con los homies. Fronteamos porque podemos, tú no me jodas porque te
Here. Hustlers Race to Success. Have you seen that video? If you haven't, after this phase, you should come here and check it out. 1.9 million impressions, 300,000 plus views, close to 5,000 likes already. Frontiamo porque podemos, daddy, frontiamo porque podemos, hey. All right, let me get ready for the show real quick. So I will need our message. Let's pull up ChatGPT real quick. Do we got ChatGPT working? Yeah, it is working. Where is the message? Do I have it somewhere? Remember, I like to, I do use the help of ChatGPT to create the message, of course, but I curate the shit out of the message, and also I am good at prompting, so I make sure that the message that has been created follows my tone, follows my style, follows exactly what I want to say as well, right? And then what I am doing right now is I'm putting the message back into ChatGPT. Why? Because I just like this dark screen. It's easier for my eyes to read from this screen, so I don't care. ChatGPT will say whatever, great message, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about what you're telling me, ChatGPT. I just want the dark screen so that I can read the message from there. Then I'm gonna move it out of this screen and go back here. And now I have it here. So now I can, read the message from this screen right here. And am I live still? Something tells me that I'm not live for some reason, so I need to double check that real quick. Drop frames? No, drop frames. I should be live. Yeah, I'm good. That was a false positive. Let me bring the music a little bit more down. And now I got the message right here in front of me, ready to be delivered in about 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, we're gonna go live on Twitter Spaces, and we're gonna deliver our Web3 morning motivation message, and we're gonna end the space there, right after the message. What song should I play? I kickstarted this with what song? I used the DJ music? Yeah, I used the DJ. I got a song. Rich Diggens. That'll be good. No, I started with Dog Money. I think I started today with Dog Money, right? I agree, man. Rex, of course, get in, my man. Just join on that application and no worries. I'm gonna look for you, my man. I love active people. I love people who are grinding earlier in the morning. So if your username is close to what I see here on Kick, I'm gonna make sure that I whitelist you so that you are in. Yep. Sí, agradecido. So, we got the message. What else am I missing? Got the music. I need the phone. I need the phone. I need the phone. Right? Now we got our wallet, guys. If you haven't seen the wallet, you're missing out. Pretty much every morning I show a little bit of the wallet. Here we got the wallet. Have you seen the wallet? Fully functional NFTs. The NFTs are being picked up directly from Shane, which is a big plus. Here you got the NFTs. And yes, and even if the NFT is a gift or an MP4, we can display the animation. If I want to go ahead and see the NFT in full view and read the description and know everything that I want to know about that NFT, It's going to be right there. Right now, we're implementing the, you're also going to be able to have the floor price. You also, if you were here yesterday at our Degen Forest Web3 Weekly, the Degen Forest Web3 Weekly, that was yesterday, 1 hour space. I also went live, so if you go to my timeline, you'll be able to see this all live. I was showing up what's coming. I was showing up this yesterday. Where is it? Let me see if I find it on mine. Yeah, I was showing this yesterday. So this is the. So when you go to the NFT view, which is the same view you see here, right? That's the same view right there. In the current view, so if you look here, you only see a send button. You see that? Only a send button. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. So you see the send button. So if you look at our design and what our team is currently implementing, you will see this sell button. The sell button is important because right now, the way NFTs work is that, and you also can see the floor price right here. So you're gonna be able to see the floor price. You're also gonna have this sell button. So this is a great advantage because even if you are at the Walmart line, you don't have to be navigating to OpenSea, connecting the wallet to the OpenSea marketplace, accepting a bid or listing or having to go through all that mayhem. No, if you want to sell it, all you have to do is just tap on the sell button, decide if you want to sell it for the floor price, the top trade, or you just want to accept the top bid. And once you do that, you just tap the sell NFT, confirm it, and once it's confirmed, you're done. That's it. You just sold the NFT in 3 clicks while you were at the Walmart line without having to navigate to OpenSea. You didn't have to go to Blur. You didn't have to do anything else. You knew the information. You knew the floor price. You had the ability to sell floor price, top trade, top bid, or whatever price you like, because you can also type your price, name your price, baby, and just hit a sell button, and that will happen instantly, directly from your wallet. You don't need to be waiting. You don't have to be going to a marketplace and having to follow a gazillion steps for you to sell your NFT, to list your NFT. You don't have to. Once you have an NFT, it's in your wallet. You want to manage your NFT directly from your wallet. You are going to be able to do that with the Degen wallet, our Degen wallet. Once again, this is the wallet right here. This is not just a design. This is a real product. It's an alpha version. Every morning, every time we get a new update, we debug this live here on this space. I show you guys live exactly where we at. I am not hiding anything. I am not like other founders that like to tell you coming soon and they don't show you shit until you have already given them a lot of money. I am not doing that. I am showing you the proof in the pudding right here. It's right in your face. Value, tangible value. When you get our NFT, you get tangible value right away. You don't have to wait. You get benefits right away. You don't have to wait. You start earning Moola right away. You don't have to wait. That's what we mean. True Web3 ethos. We aim to follow the true Web3 ethos, and we cannot wait for you to adopt our Degen wallet. So happy to have this. Also, if you want to start making Moola right now, we also have the SMSCash app. That's not the only technology we have coming up. We already have technology out. Technology that you can start using right now, like in this moment, in this minute. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. You don't have to wait to mint. You can, right here. That's the SMSCash. SMSCash. You don't have to buy a token. You don't have to buy an NFT. You don't have to risk your money. You can experiment the power of Web3 right here with our technology. Right here. That's the website. This is the website right here. SMSCash.io. Come here, click this button, install this app in your Android device, and start making Moola right now. Why wait? Why wait? Why wait? Start making Moola right now, baby. In 2 minutes, we're going to kickstart our Web3 Morning Motivation Show. I want to say thank you to everybody who have been live with me for the last 2 hours. It's been a true pleasure. I truly appreciate all the help, all the support, all your likes, every single comment, every single retweet. It doesn't matter if you're in Facebook. I appreciate you. I appreciate your like, your love, your reactions, your ha-has in Facebook. If you're in YouTube, like, subscribe. Turn on that bell notification. Leave us a comment below. Not only on the chat, the comments on the video. We want to season that YouTube algorithm. We already have over 10,000 subscribers in YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for all the support. Now, Twitter, if you're in Twitter, just follow, like, retweet, comment. Give us that engagement. We need that engagement. That engagement help us spread the word out. So, thank you, everybody, for showing up. We are going to go live on Spaces in about 1 minute, so it's time for me to connect my phone. I already have the message right on my screen, so everything kind of looks kind of okay. So let me close everything. Let me get off the Wi-Fi, because Twitter Spaces from Wi-Fi, it's like a no-no. You cannot do Twitter Spaces from Wi-Fi for some reason. And we're going to be cutting the music. I think I got to cut the music if I want to deliver this message. Cut the music. Testing the levels. Testing 1, 2, 3. I got to move the mic a little bit closer. All right. We're going to remain live on Kick, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And we're just going to go live right now on Twitter Spaces, right? And we're going to be delivering our morning message. The song for today will be Rich Diggens, I think. So that would be a nice song to kickstart the space. So let's go ahead and do just that. So it's 7:30 sharp. I'm going to go to the profile. See if I can find that space. View details. I'm going to start it right now. I'm going to wait for the first person to join. Once the first person is in, I'm going to then kickstart everything. Here we have the first person, so let's go.
You know, straight up, I hear a lot about SEC and regulation and regulate this and protecting investors. I'm gonna tell you straight up, protecting investors just mean protecting banks. They see you getting bags off the NFTs, off the play to earn gaming. They don't like it. They don't want a degenerate like you in their market. This our market. More hate we accumulate, the more we win. Trying to be the most hated by my 40s then. Talking riches with some bitches and our horny friends. They the thickest in the El Salvadorian. Heavy workloads, used to pulling all-nighters. Gotta hustle to make sure the future holds lighter. All these wannabe whales, they got arthritis. Weak hands, man, you niggas not at all like us. Turn them dollars to digital gold. I'm the new Midas, I play the pivotal role. Only hollow if you got them residual goals. If you sold, then I pray for your pitiful soul. Let's go. No saving pennies, we craving plenty, let's get more. Don't give a damn if the suits envy crypto. SEC wanna label these securities. That ain't right, but I can't front, this was securing me. And we did it our way. But they don't want the lower class to go up fast. Picture you not going 8 cause you know they mad. You sold a picture of an 8, now you can blow a bag. Come Come from the trenches eating that top ramen. Wanna label you senseless cause you are not common. Sophisticated, that's a term that we offended with. Mama, we made it, you can call us rich degenerates. I've been cashing out since back when Corvus Pro was G-Dax. Money on my ledger that look better, I don't need racks. Good morning, we gon' make it. Better believe that. Even when it's dipping, I ain't tripping, we gon' be back. We gon' be back. Even when it's dipping, I ain't tripping, we gon' be back. Swapping out a fag for some more E. Let's go. Buying JPEGs when the floor cheap. I did. Invested in Cardano, now how dumb was that? Sold it for a loss, never coming back. Never. But when we recoup, that's in the mini, these goons. Scared when you black and rich, they finna be spooked. Got plenty to scoop. Missed out on Axie, it's no biggie. Just give me the loot. From the bottom, yeah, the climb, it was hell. Learn to hold, never fold. Out my mind if I sell. Best to ever do it, a magician with the spitting. I make magic with these words. You got time for a spell? I'm misunderstood cause you don't speak the lingo. The degenerates is who I do this thing for. Envision counting up the millions with the team, bro. They keep shitting on the young nigga dreams, and we did it our way. But they don't want the lower class to go up fast. Picture you not going 8 cause you know they mad. You sold a picture of an 8, now you can blow a bag. Come from the trenches eating that top ramen. Wanna label you senseless cause you are not common. Sophisticated, that's a term that we offended with. Mama, we made it, you can call us rich degenerates. I've been cashing out since back when Corvus Pro was G-Dax. Money on my ledger that look better, I don't need racks. Good morning, we gon' make it. Better believe that. Even when it's dipping, I ain't tripping, we gon' be back. Man, I'm about to buy my daughter some diamond barrettes. She gonna be stunting on everybody's baby. Fix your life. Fix your life.
GM, everybody, and welcome to your double shot of Web3 Morning Motivation. We're coming live on Spaces, on the Twitter timeline. We're also on YouTube, Facebook, and also on Kick. And as a matter of fact, we have been going live for 2 hours already in YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and I have been sharing a ton of value and information with those early grinders there. So no matter how you are receiving this message, welcome to the space that aims to entertain you, educate you, and motivate you every single morning in just 10 to 15 minutes as you come in. Please make sure that you like the room. Leave us a message in the comments below because we will like to hear from you. Remember, applications for the Degen Forest whitelist are open. The link is in my bio. If you want to get your hands in our Degen assistant, our Degen reply bot, right? It's right here on the screen for those who are live. Actually, you guys watch me send 282 replies today. So if you want to get your hands on this amazing technology, all you have to do is get on the whitelist, and after mint date, you are going to receive this. So everybody who mints and holds this NFT will be able to get this aside everybody else that we have in our roadmap. The new mint date is May 21st. May 21st, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you mark that date in your calendars. Again, the link, it's in my bio. Now I have only, before I can move forward, guys, I only have one simple question for all of you guys.
Can I be your friend?
My fellow Web3 and NFT technology enthusiasts, I'm here to speak with you today about the power of action. You see, knowledge without action is nothing more than a mere thought. It's just an idea that will never become a reality unless we take action and turn it into something tangible. And that's what we are here to do today. To take our knowledge of Web3 and NFT technology and turn it into something amazing. We are all here because you have a passion for this technology. And you understand its potential to change the world. But having knowledge of Web3 and NFTs, it's not enough. We must take that knowledge and put it into action. We must build, invest, and create new opportunities. It's not enough to simply know about this technology. We must be willing to put in the work to make it a reality. It's not enough to sit on the sidelines and watch others succeed. We must be willing to get in the game and take action ourselves. The Web3 and NFT ecosystem is not just a buzzword. It's a movement. It's a community of like-minded individuals who all are working towards the same goal: to create a better future. And that future is not going to create itself. We must take action to make it happen. So, my friends, I challenge you today to take action. Join our project, invest in our startup, or build something yourself. Whatever it is, take that first step and make it happen. Because when you take action, when you become part of something bigger than yourself, you become part of a movement that has the power to change the world. In conclusion, knowledge without action, it's useless. When we take action, we can turn our knowledge into something powerful. We can create a future that we are proud to be part of. So let's take action. And let's make Web3 and NFTs the future that we know they can be. It's your boy, DJ Nape. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, games are nothing. Freedom is everything.
I know what it feels like to be broken. I know what it feels like to be homeless. I know what it feels like to be ignored. You get into a place where you feel like nobody needs you. Nobody believes you. I know what it feels like for people to tell you to write the book, launch the course, and then when you do it, nobody invests in it. The hour is now for game changers to emerge, for the forgotten, for the rejected, for the ignored, to come out of the ashes and into the light, out of obscurity and into victory. Take the throne with everything that you have in you. The hour is now. I am coming for the throne. I am coming for every room that you locked me out of. Every realm that I step into, I will dominate. I am determined to win, no matter what season I'm in. When you counted me out, when you rejected me, when you overlooked me, when you ignored me, I waited painfully in obscurity for the opportunity to take the throne. I am your replacement. Your rejection has forged a new fire inside of me. Man, I'm climbing the ladder. I'm bringing my team. I'm coming for magazines and movie screens, billboards and awards, movie scores and labels. I'm signing checks and contracts on every table. I'm no longer stuck in the basement, stuck in the gutter. I'm leaving the casket. You saved me, vacant. You were here, my feet walking the pavement. No more complacent, driven, persistent, and relentless are all an understatement. Who am I? I'm sorry, not sorry. I am unapologetically your replacement. I have worked while you have slept. I have learned while you have partied. I have saved while you have spent. And I will live like you dream. I am relentless. I am resilient. I will not back down. I will not surrender. I am now an agent of change and transformation. I am your replacement. Every room that I walk in, I will change the game. I'm influencing neighborhoods and towns, startups and corporations, from the forgotten about hoods to the nations. I'm coming to reconstruct and resurrect broken foundations, leaving everybody that rejected me out of the equation. The marathon continues. The Mamba mentality has left a mark. Shout out to the NBA legend, Kobe, and your daughter, Gigi. From Tom Brady to Drew Bledsoe, rain, sleet, or snow, I grind.